Skiing really exploded in the 1960s, especially here in Vermont. And this unbridled development created just nightmares for small towns that had no way to really regulate it.
The problem is the boomers, the baby boomers who can afford the housing. Only 17% of them ever anticipate making it a primary home. We have an artificially inflated market because we have high prices with people that don't intend to sell.
It started becoming very obvious about 10, 15 years ago that if you weren't moving towards summer operations, you weren't keeping up with the Joneses anymore. You're not committed to anywhere until you actually boot up and head up onto the hill. Especially here in New England, there's so many ski areas. You pull into a gas station, at a intersection, there could be 4 different ski areas in all 4 of those directions. And you walk in and you could very easily just say, you could walk in and ask, how's the skiing over at X mountain? And they could very easily just, if you don't have a good relationship with them, they could just send you someplace else. So the perfect world is to have everybody in your community on the same page. When I was at my previous employer, which is Bretton Woods Mountain Resort and Mount Washington Hotel and Resort, I was the president of the Twin Mountain Chamber of Commerce. But I was at the gas station down the street. We had an off-site ticket program where local businesses could sell our tickets at a discounted rate, gave them kind of more of a reason to come to them. And this particular individual was in our off-site ticket program for years, so he was getting his tickets for way cheaper than a lot of other places. And I was standing right there in his shop, and a gentleman walked in, and he said, "I'm sorry, I hate to interrupt you guys, but can you tell me how to get to the Omni?" And this business owner turns to him and he goes, "I don't know what you're talking about. There isn't one of those around here." And I looked at him, I was like, "Dude, I'm standing right here." You don't get to do that while I'm in the room. And so I had to give the guy the directions. I said, "What are you doing?" He goes, "I don't know about this Omni."